Concertina, this is another, and the third 3D die in the show, and this, we have fewer than the other two. We have about less than 600 to go around. This too on sale, final quantities, 5 flex. Don't forget, $5 is the most you'll spend on shipping. So if you've already made one purchase today, I'm sure all the rest of this is gonna be free shipping. Enjoy that. That goes away at midnight. So Anna, this one is very limited, and this is even more comprehensive. You're getting 17 different dies here.
Right, I was just counting them, Callie. I was like, oh, I don't have that number. But yes, it's a larger die set because what does it do? It cuts the card, it cuts the layers of the card and all the embellishments. So we have a really comprehensive set where you can embellish it one way in the front, and then you can keep embellishing it with a completely different oval set and flourishes. This looks like such a beautiful work of antique art. When you work with like a gold paper like this, you just see all that beautiful detail. So this is the card that it's going to cut. It has a really pretty little edge detail. It's going to score the middle, and then these are all the embellishments that you can make to decorate that card. Now, when you think about cutting a card itself, right? What I like about having this die is that I don't have to really get my paper square. I just need a 7 by 12 or 7 by 10 inch piece of paper, and the edges can be not even, and it can just be a big scrap of paper, which is great because the die is going to make it perfect. And that to me is really fun because, you know, as I struggle, you know, I don't love to measure, and I really don't enjoy trying to figure out how to get straight things out of crooked things. And so here we go. You've got a perfectly scored, perfectly cut booklet type card. And you see how that score is already done, and it's beveled. It's beautifully beveled around all the edges. The die does such a wonderful job at giving us exactly what we want out of the middle. So once you've done that, so here we've cut one of our pre-printed foil stamped cards, and what we need to do is cut that beautiful overlay. Now this is the 3D technology as well, so all the engraving is happening out here. So it's engraving the design, then it's pushing it up, and then it's die cutting all of these edges. And if you are looking at me for the first time ever, one of the things that I do is I reinterpret the past, things from the 1800s, the early 1900s, and those are all from my archive of antique things. And what's so remarkable about that is that we turn it into something that you and I can use, you and I can have. It's no longer as precious and antique and rare and all of that. It's now something that becomes something that we can enjoy, we can teach others how to use, we can enjoy the artwork, and there we go. So looks like it might have come from a different time and a different period, and all you have to do is play with all the colors in your craft room, the papers that you love, the palette that you love. See, same dies, completely different look, just in the lavender. So it's all up to you, and this is a really great die set because all the little embellishment dies are going to work with anything else that you craft with, like your favorite, you know, your favorite border dies or your favorite cut and emboss folders. This is going to add texture and lots of dimension to all the things that you love to create.
Oh my gosh, I'm so engaged in the complexity of those cards, but obviously you, as always, make it so easy for us to do something that looks like, I mean, what would you pay for a card? Like, these could be $20 cards a piece. In either case, it is very limited at this point. I think, Jared, what we have 400, maybe less than that. So we are on the countdown. It is your chance. We had different 3D dies. So we started with, just to give you a kind of a wrap up here, we started with the beautiful gates, we had the fans, and now we're finishing up with the gorgeous concertina. This one is even more elaborate than the other two, but they're all on sale, and they're all on 5 Flex, and they're all part of this incredible day of crafting and the special values that we're making available. If you are just tuning in, this is the first time in 5 years that we've done a full hour of sale with Anna, so this is like a moment definitely to think about what you need. Oh, by the way, at midnight, we're gonna be coming up with better Bethany Frankel. We've got Skinny Girl in our brand new jean. It's our